What up? What up? What up? Hey, how you doing? How you doing tonight? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. I hope you are. I hope you're cool. I hope you do a little bit for you. It's late at night when our minds start. Once upon a time in a land far away, I said hello. I said hey hey. Said how you doing? How you doing today? I hope you had a really great day. I hope you did what you needed to do. I hope you did something good for you. I know it's not easy. I know it's not clear. I know sometimes we live in fear. I know it's not easy. I know it ain't clear. I try to do what I gotta do, but sometimes my mind keeps me sitting down on the ground. Why I don't know. I just show up to do what I gotta do, 'cause I got. What are you saying? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm here, I'm clear, I'm trying to be there, I'm trying to be everywhere. It just ain't right, but I'm gonna stay afloat. Why does it look like that? I got no. Maybe it's clear, I don't know. Can you tell who I am? Do you know who I do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Hey there, hi there, ho there. I'm not saying the rest of that here. Gonna make it clear. Let's see how long it takes anybody to come in. Put it on widescreen so you can see Shorty. You gotta let go of it if you want to play with it. Hey there, hi there, ho there. How you doing? How you been? It's been a while since I seen you. Anyone there? I don't care. I do it. Yeah, I'm gonna be here anyway, 'cause I want to create. I want to pave the way. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yo, man. To skip a few. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you wanna do. Tell me if this is cool. Let's look at Shorty. He's gonna run eventually. You tired? I got the other side. Now you're a puppet. I got no strings to hold me down. There you go. See you later. No, I don't. What up, Elderberry? Beep boop boop boop. How you doing? Well, you did spy a kitty, but kitty went witty. Uh, he was probably a little overstimulated, so he ran out of the room. I gotta fix this. We're playing for like a couple of minutes, so and usually he only lasts a few minutes before he goes. Okay, I'm running out there. I haven't heard from her, and I haven't actually reached out, so um, don't know where how she's doing at the moment. I know she's got to deal with a lot, so I figure it's better to kind of give her some space, and if I remember, maybe I'll check in on her later or tomorrow. I'm doing okay. A little frustrated with life and social media, but it is what it is. Trying to stay positive as much as I can. And how you? Let's see if you're the only one tonight. You're one less lonely girl. One less lonely girl. that helped it a little bit. It's a little bit better. Mm. Still here, Emily? Think we're gonna have internet connection issues again. I'll look into it. How are you, Maria? I hear you, and I appreciate it. Same, I'm okay. I'm okay. But you have to get on it. Can't tell me what to do. You're not my mother. That would be really hard. I mean, I'm 49 and you're how old? like, I mean, you weren't even alive yet when I was born. So, how can you be the mama? Be my mama, my mother. Explain that one to me. It's scientifically impossible. Cause I'm a mama and I'm the mama. Not the mama. Oh, you want to know a fun fact about the baby dinosaur? Do you know the person that did um, the baby voice is also the same person that does Elmo's voice? I recently just found that out. No, I won't shut up. How rude. When you stop and think about it, it sounds like the same. It's the same voice. This is the useless knowledge I get to learn from watching way too many videos and going down the rabbit holes. It's like Howie Mandel. Howie Mandel does the voice of Bobby from Bobby's World. He does Baby Skeeter in the Muppet Babies. And he does Gizmo from Gremlins. I forgot where I saw that and how I found that out. It might have been on YouTube. Um, I don't know. What do you think? You think it's done? I think it's kind of done. Now, see, this is a bridge that's in Boston. This is actually across the water for me. Um, and obviously, this is like a really close up, like condensed version. And from this vantage point, there wouldn't be this much water. But I don't want to draw in anything down here. But I feel like this is too much space down here. I don't know. But I still think it's done. Remind me of Hey Arnold. I don't know if you ever seen that cartoon. Yeah, uh, that was part of you, Stephanie, Tiffany. I think you're all roughly around the same generation. Um, I think Stephanie's the oldest of all of you. But yeah, Hey Arnold, Arthur, um, Rugrats, SpongeBob, the little aardvark thing character from Australia, um, the the Siamese or the cat and dog character that's joined together. But yeah, Hey Arnold was one of Kirk's go-to shows. Yeah, from this vantage point, it almost looks like I could possibly be on a boat across the water or like on the rocks somewhere. Let's see, I could put like some dark rocks right here if I wanted to, because it might just work, but I think I should leave it alone. You ever seen the movie Mystic River? So I was gonna say the part of the water that's on that side of the bridge is the start of the Mystic River. Well, this side, if you go to the left of the bridge, it goes into the Boston Harbor. If you're going in this direction, there's another bridge, a smaller bridge that I go across. Some of my videos, you've seen me like drive over like an ugly brown, like doo doo brown bridge, and you see like the beams of the bridge as I go through it, and I have a few shots where like you see this bridge as I'm driving by. Um, well, the other side of the water is called, and past the other bridge, it's called the Chelsea Creek. Love the sky. Yeah, I got inspired to do the bridge again because of someone on Facebook that keeps posting photos. Let me see if I can find the last one that they put up. Use the search bar. East. lost it. So let me find, because there's one, I think it's just one person, but there's one person, at least one person that's constantly posting photos. That's one picture. The thing that's bothering me is because I did this so condensed, like these are not that close together. Where's the other picture, the red one? Trying to find one particular picture. No, no, no. That's not what I was trying to do. What the fluff? Alright, fine. Let me just find that one picture again. Alright, let me share this and I'll show you. Emily Elderberry, oh my gosh. There. Share screen. Facebookie. Are you looking? Are you looking? Will this work? No. Why did you? No, go back up there. What did I do? I lost the picture. Hold on. Did I get it back? There you go. No, I mean I've drawn it before. It's just this is such a smaller thing. Like I can scroll through that page and you'll see like what other people have done. Well, not what other people have done, but like different photos of the same thing. I'm gonna scroll until I find. This is not the greatest one, but shows part of the bridge. One little court side of it. Someone posted another picture somewhere. You know what? Let me unshare just so I don't get booted for showing stuff I'm not supposed to. When I come across another decent one, I'll show you. Ooh, that's a nice one. It's a little more darker than the one that I just showed, but I think this is the one that I was actually more inspired by. That I do want to try to do. Like I like the reflection of, even though it's really dark, I like the reflection that's happening on the bottom here, and just the shading of the sky. I really like that. Let me remove it again. See if I could come across a couple more. Yeah, I really like that one. What's that? Looks familiar. Like you read it. That's crazy. Where? Oh, good to know. Where is that gonna be though? Mm, it's gonna be funny if they let people. What's up? What happened? Okay, hold on. Check this one out. It's a video. So you're only gonna see the full bridge for like a second. That was either last week or the week before. Boston is notorious for having random fireworks go off throughout the summer. Like we had the Fourth of July, we had fireworks before the Fourth of July. We had that's a neighboring town city. That's most likely Chelsea, which is right across the water, as you can see. Um, oh yeah, I think that was for Chelsea was celebrating their day because I think the date on this September 6th. Yeah, so that was Chelsea Day. Let's see what else we come. What is this? Saint Mary's Star of the Sea. Think that's it's no longer a church, but I believe that's what used to be a church. Um, probably a half mile and a mile, probably about a mile from my house. Oh, interesting. Okay, I see the shipwreck. So this was Revere Beach in the early 1900s. Revere Beach is the oldest public beach in the country. There goes another. I think I'm done. Yeah, there goes another blurred picture of the. You can't even see it. So you live across the bridge. Yeah, across the water. That's like the major bridge to get in and out of. That's the major bridge to get in and out of downtown Boston. I live across. That's why, like, whenever you see me actually taking photos of the Boston skyline, it's because I live across from downtown Boston. I live across the harbor. Kind of like different parts of California are like their port cities or port towns. This town that I live in um, used to have ports for like London and um, Liverpool, um, Paris. Like some of our streets are actually named after the ports that the ships used to come in from. So we have a London Street, we have a um, Liverpool Street, we have a Paris Street. Um, am I missing a pink? Probably. Oh no, that's right. Okay, so you go there, you can go there. It's probably on the floor somewhere. Hey, I knew it! Just as I look down, I see two markers that tried to get away. They didn't get far. I found the purple and I found the pink. How long have I been on? Only an hour? I don't know if I want to start another piece tonight. But let's go over what I've done so far in this book. I've been doing that a lot lately. And I do have a couple of favorites. This one's cool. Not necessarily a favorite though. Here, let me make this bigger so you can see. This one's cool looking. It's not necessarily a favorite, but I do like. There's definitely an interesting. There's something very interesting about it. It does kind of grab your attention. You're like, wait, what is it? Huh, interesting. I like this one, but I feel like I could have done more with it. I don't know what more I could have done, but I feel like I could do more to kind of make it stand out more. This one I really like. And this was another one that was inspired by Pearl. There is a second person watching. I think it's Emily. Or maybe Stephanie. This one was cool. You know what this is meant to be more like sky in the background, but it looks more like a woman with her eyes closed looking through the glass, looking through the heart. It's not what it was meant to be, but it kind of looks like that. What's up, Zachary? How are you? I appreciate you being here. It was kind. That's what I was kind of trying to go for, because there's another artist on TikTok that she does a lot of like solid, multicolored but solid backgrounds, but then she puts like swirls and does kind of more abstract looking things. I was like, I kind of want to do that. And then when I did this, I was like, I don't like that it's just solid pieces. I kind of want it to look like slightly like stained glass that you can actually partially see what's going on the outside. But again, this is supposed to be sky, like clouds in the background, but it looks more like a woman. Now, earlier I looked at it, or yesterday when I looked at it, I was like, I kind of see a woman with her eyes partial, kind of closed and kind of looking through the center there. I like this because the sky has a more realistic texture to it. And I just like the technique that I used to create it. Like the like I basically used the markers like watercolors. This one is okay. Fun, but this one, as far as like doing these kind of like what what's his name, the chicken guy, the chicken artist, like he inspired like this type of drawings, and this is by far my favorite one. Like this is one that I can see myself trying to make this into a print. This one's okay. This is another one that came out pretty decent. This was actually supposed to turn, but I don't feel like turning the page. This is another one that's become my favorite. One I'm really considering turning into a print. The pages are called Chocolate Flan. That one's pretty cool too. Which one? The blue one? The blue one definitely checked out. And then the orangey peel one. Actually, the two of them. The one, and then you get the one that looks like there's either a donut in the middle or it's a mix between a pigeon and a penguin. And then the one I colored over. I don't know if you could. You probably can't see on camera, but you can still kind of see the windows of the other house in the background, like right in this general area. Yeah. No, I don't know what you kinda like right around there. Then the flower came out decent, and then the bridge. Now April, how come you didn't you know why I don't like McDonald's? Because it's not real food. I stopped eating McDonald's like 25 years ago. Because I started realizing I was getting bad reactions from it. Like the cheeseburgers. Like I didn't always get like a meal. Sometimes I literally just got a plain cheeseburger, right? And on the way home, I would get these sharp, like gas pockets in my stomach, in my side as I'm walking home. Side effects. And then the French fries, tw- at least twice after eating the fries, my teeth would tingle. Now I've never eaten French fries and had my teeth tingle, so it couldn't just be the oil. And it happened at two separate McDonald's in two different parts of uh, Massachusetts. Like literally on different corners of Massachusetts. 2021. I was up in this. I was up in the like no, not north, the west, southwest corner of Massachusetts, in a city called Great Barrington. And I ate at that McDonald's, and I had the reaction from the fries with my teeth tingling after I ate them. And the same at the McDonald's that's in my town. I had that. But like I said, burgers, like I don't get it. Like for the most part, especially back then when I did used to eat McDonald's, I was a plain cheeseburger person. No ketchup, no mustard, no onions, no nothing. Just cheese and burger in the bun. So like you can't blame it on like the mustard, the ketchup or something going bad or the onions being bad or anything like that. And so, but like I would eat, a cheeseburger. Like I said, I'd eat a cheeseburger, get a couple of blocks away from McDonald's, and get sharp gas pains in my stomach. And this is before like I started watching documentaries and stuff. Long before that. I mean, granted, I would still eat Burger King once in a blue moon. Because the closest one to me is either I drive to it or take a bus to it, and I ain't doing, back, I'm not taking the bus to go there, and I have to be really like the cravings got to be really bad for me to just get up and go to Burger King. Like I've been craving a Whopper for like 3 weeks now, and I still haven't gone to go get a Whopper. I was this close today to actually going to get a Whopper, and I didn't do it. Pat me on the back. Not to say that I don't eat it. Like eventually, I'm gonna get the Whopper. No, I actually prefer if I'm gonna eat from a chain burger place, it's gonna be either Five Guys or Burger King. And there's another place in a, a local chain called Kelly's, which is a third place I would probably get a burger from. Before you say In and Out, we don't have In and Out in Boston. Not yet, anyway. So uh, I know In and Out's been looking for a place in New England, not not necessarily Boston, but like in the Massachusetts or New England area. Uh, but I heard the reason why they're holding up is because they want the factory where they like their meat, where they process their meat and their products. They want it to be as close to the restaurant as possible, and they haven't found the facilities to do that. Apparently, I mean, I try to stay away from that stuff. I'm not always successful. Um, but the way the prices are going up, it's making it a lot easier to not go for takeout. A good example is I went to um, back in the end of July. I took my mother out to see fireworks at the beach, and we took an Uber there and took a train and bus home. When we got to the train station where we need to pick up the bus, there's a new Taco Bell across the street. So we went over there to grab something. I got a chalupa meal and the cinnamon delights. I got the two of the two pieces. And just for the chalupa meal and those little cinnamon delights, it cost me $25. I was like, I didn't buy. I used to be able to get that for $15. I'm like, how did I spend $10? I mean, $10 more on a chalupa meal. I go, I didn't buy two chalupa meals. I bought one, and I got the what is it the freezer drinks that they have, like their colada style drinks or slushy type drinks. But that was part of the meal. And I'm like, if I'm gonna spend $25 on like tacos, yeah. If I'm gonna buy tacos, I'd rather go buy the fresh tacos at one of the like 20 different Spanish restaurants that are around my town. Not that there's only one or two of them I've actually tried their food. So, but I do like chalupas, and I don't think like real like Mexican or Spanish restaurants do chalupas. And that's the other thing. The quality of the food has gone downhill. Like if you're gonna charge that much for food, the food better come out good. Like I personally, my brother Kirk, he eats Taco Bell and Burger King on a weekly basis. Like I very, unless I'm having like a really bad craving, like you know when you have those cravings that if you don't get it, it's just not gonna go away until you get what you're craving. Like if I'm having that type of craving, then eventually I'll break and I'll go get what I'm craving. But I try not to, especially not to go to the chain because I know that it's all processed. And I know they're not using quality stuff. But like if I'm gonna like talk about, I'm like if I'm gonna spend $15 on tacos, I'd rather go to the actual like Mexican, Tex-Mex or Spanish restaurant and go get like freshly made tacos. I think I can move this out of the way because I'm not even drawing. I'm just chit chatting. Like there's a one of the places we like to go is in the town where you the video that I showed with the fireworks. There's a restaurant over there that we like to get enchiladas from. Enchiladas from. They're the ones that has the mole sauce. They have the option of the red sauce or the mole sauce. And every time I go, I get the mole sauce. Like I wish they actually sold that their sauce in a jar. I'd buy it. Most definitely. If you know how to make something, it's definitely better homemade. Like one of my favorites is orange chicken and Panda Express is not really that close to me. It's probably a good 15-minute drive, um, maybe 20, depending on traffic. Kirk makes enchiladas, but he makes very, very basic. Like, you want to know how he makes enchiladas? He basically makes chicken tacos, puts the chicken taco meat into the tortillas, covers it with the enchilada sauce, throws cheese on it, and throws it in the oven. That's how he makes enchiladas. He doesn't add any extra seasoning. He doesn't add fresh onions or garlic or veggies. He just he buy. Sometimes he might make a um like a the regular orange chicken is spicy enough for me. I don't need the fire, and my mother won't eat the fire one if I were to get that. That's Kirk. Well, that's Kirk. I try to encourage him. So can you put like some, throw some like onions or garlic. Throw some even if you don't make it authentic. Throw like some veggies, some zucchini, something. Add something extra than just the meat and the seasoning and the cheese. Come on down and I'll make the real Mexican enchilada. I'll give Taco Bell one thing. Granted, they don't put a lot of meat in it, but the chicken quesadilla, at least their sauce has a little more. Whenever I've gotten a quesadilla, it's usually chicken at even a regular Spanish restaurant. It's very basic. Like it's the cheese and the seasoned meat. But I feel like the Taco Bell one actually has a little more flavor than I haven't had many, but the few that I've had at actual like from actual restaurants, I'm like, that's it. Like you're supposed to be the real restaurant. I'm expecting more flavor or texture or something. As far as the quesadillas or quesadilla, I like saying quesadilla because it's funnier, and I like to say enchilada because it's funnier. So if I say that, that's why I'm saying it wrong because it sounds a bit funnier. Yeah, but we got I think a handful of Salvadorian restaurants. I think there's a couple of Colombian restaurants around. Um, one or two. There's a handful of like Tex-Mex or I think Mexican. As far as I know, there's not but I know burrito tacos became really popular because of social media, and I don't think there's too many places around that actually make burrito tacos. There's one place in my town that supposedly has the closest to authentic Mexican burrito tacos. I haven't gotten them yet. I've been wanting to. I just haven't gotten around to it. And I think one of the reasons because they only sell them as far as their what is it their website or whatever. It says they only do them on the weekends. But either way, I haven't gotten around to. But I'm trying to convince Kirk. I told him, I said, look, if you're willing to try like real tacos, I dare you, instead of spending $25, spending what you spend on Taco Bell, started exploring the local Latin restaurants, Spanish restaurants, and see how each place is tacos or the quesadillas. I mean, we're not gonna find chalupas, we're not gonna find gordita crunches there, but at least between the quesadillas and the tacos, you know, I go most of those places, or the few that I've had, three tacos is like $10 or $12, and it comes with the fried beans and rice. And I'm like, if you don't want the fried beans, you can tell them give you more rice. If you don't want either one, tell them you don't want the rice or the beans. Did I not say it right? Maria, 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 Maria. I gotta go pee. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pressing buttons and I'm not paying attention. I'll be right back. I gotta find Shorty. I'm not quite remembering. It was so funny. She left the chat. What's up, Shorty? You still here, Maria? All right. I don't know if anybody's here. I think I'm ending it till next time. Somebody popped back in. But yeah, I think I'm ending it. Anyone that watches this after and actually makes it to the end, hashtag love crew. Till next time, as always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. Much love. Bye bye now. Take care, then.